So it has been years since this feud between the CS community and the Valorant community. Everyone saying their game is better than the other. So let's unreveal the mystery of which actually is the best game out of these two. Both games are a little bit similar to each other. They are both a first-person shooter game, which you have to win around by either killing everyone, defusing the bomb, or planting the bomb. So this is a main debate when it comes down to CS and Valorant, because CS was obviously created before Valorant, and the people from CS like to say they copied our game. There's one key difference that separates these games from one another, and it's its art style. Now obviously CS2 likes to go for more of a realistic side, graphics, lightings, colors, weapons, and everything, while Valorant likes to side with more cartoony style, you might say, from different lightings that are very cartoony. Now when it comes to basically this, it's mostly down to preference. Now I enjoy both of them. For example, I can make another game that is very colory with a lot of colors and lightning is apex, but I also more enjoy realistic lighting, like for example Red Dead Redemption 2. So yeah, this comes down to preference when it comes down to art style, but for me CS takes this one. Both of these games have very funny community, I might say. Now I've played both games, don't get me wrong, and I have yet to see one of these people in my games.
For every kill you get, I'll give you an ooh.
Alright, bet.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous.
Aw, you're adorable.
Oh.
Now, you let me know if you've seen any one of them. Please let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear your stories. While in CS, I 100% have seen more funnier people, even though you're probably going to be depressed for a while and people are going to curse your whole fucking bloodline. At the end of the day, it's kind of funny.
Hello, I'm 48-year man from Somalia. Sorry for my bad England. I sold my wife for internet connection.
But again, I don't think Valorant basically deserves this point where they say you get these cringy people, which not everyone is like that. Now look, again, I haven't met anyone like that. I would love to meet one of them just to die out of laughter and cringe. But again, for me, CS takes this one as well, because the community in CS is way funnier than the one in Valorant. Obviously, there's a lot of racist people there. Yeah.
Fight, this is like Conor McGregor versus that other guy.
That black one.
No.
Both games like to use cosmetics in their cosmetics in their game. For example, Valorant usually sells these items or skins in bundles, like it could be a knife, a weapon skin, whatever. But both games have very nice looking items. Now, if I were to choose, both games have a little downside to them. Let's go, for example, to the Valorant one first of all, since we're talking about that. Basically, in Valorant, there's very limited options to what you can want, basically. Because there's a type of preference for everyone, but Valorant doesn't have that. It's mostly flashy colors and shit like that. And these come in bundles, they can be purchased, and the other downside I have with this is that you cannot sell it back. If you're to buy it, well, you're getting fucked. You're going to be stuck with it for quite a bit of time. The only way I see that you can actually return an item in Valorant is by selling your whole account, which you can lose all your progress, of course, and also there's a chance you might get banned. There's a history of people banned by their accounts just by them selling it. So yeah, that's one of the downsides I see with Valorant when it comes down to skins. You cannot sell them. If you buy them, you're stuck with them. When it comes down to CS, CS has a whole different ways you can get skins. From firstly unboxing cases, buying from the marketplace, trading with other people, and also trade ups. Now CS has a more variety of skins than Valorant. Basically, there's a choice for everyone. There's even skins that have flashy colors, you might say. So if you like that, there's 100% a skin for you. You're gonna find something you like. While in Valorant, unfortunately not. Now the price between these two, which is not really an argument, is prices in CS are way higher than the one in Valorant. But it's pixels at the end of the day, but I still want one. I'm not gonna lie, I still want the knife in CS. Also, skins in CS basically come in 5 different rarities. They come from wars, battle scarred, well worn, field tested, minimal wear, and factory new. The price is of course changing from which rarity is better in condition. So basically, if you were to have a factory new, you would get more price for it, you would get higher money for it, and yeah. But in some rare occasions, some worse condition skins are more placed higher than factory new skins. Now there's some unique patterns. We've seen the pussy pattern, the Jesus pattern, and there's a lot more. So yeah, very nice. The only downside I have with CS skins is they're fucking expensive, you know? Like, have you seen the blue gem karambit knife, I think it's called? It was offered $1.5 million to buy.
Do you remember when we talked about the most expensive skin in CSGO? That it's now apparently worth $1 million. I had a guy reach out to me who didn't have the owner added because that guy is kind of like really private. He's called Noobrage and he's held it for 4 years or 5 years or something. He told me to reach out to him with an offer of 1.2 million in Bitcoin. And I'm not talking about USD, I'm talking about euros, which converts to 1.5 million USD, $1.5 million. What did Noobrate say, the owner of this knife? He answered, hey, someone wants to offer $1.2 million in BTC. He told me to tell you. And then I realized it was euros. I realized afterwards, but this was his reply to 1.2. Not interested. 1.2 million is low. Then I asked him for a buyout, no reply.
Now hacking in games is nothing new, right? Well, let me tell you, CS has some awful anti-cheat. Now, even if you have Prime, which I do, and I still encounter hackers every day whenever I play, at least like 2 or 3 hackers a day, which is stupid because you're paying for something to remove you from hackers, to play in competitive matches. It's not good, is it? But Valorant has an amazing anti-cheat, like Vanguard. Props to them, they are fucking sick, bro. Like, I had never met a cheater in Valorant. The thing that with Vanguard is that basically, for you to run the game, you're gonna have to be opened. The Vanguard has to be open in the background of your computer all day long and will non-stop scan basically files to see if there is any malicious cheating software. Like, for example, if you're to have one installed, Vanguard will 100% find it and you will not be able to play with it. So yeah, honestly, fair play again to them for having this incredible anti-cheat. Again, the main reason why these games are in such a feud is because the ones that copied from each other, as I mentioned from the beginning of the video. But this is not the first game that's actually doing this. There's been a couple of more. We have League of Legends with Dota. They've been in kind of this feud as well, basically saying that everybody copied their game. But at the end of the day, whatever you want to play, my friend. And yeah, just play whatever you want, because at the end of the day, it's what makes you happy. Now, look, I have friends in real life that will probably destroy me for playing Valorant, and what can I do? Valorant is a good game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I've played it. It's pretty nice. There's some toxic people as well, and toxicity in CS is another level. We don't even need to talk about that. If you played CS, you'll probably know how fucking toxic the people there are. But yeah, toxicity takes like your experience. It can either destroy your whole experience in the game or make it better, which in my opinion just makes it better. But yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to jump on here and say, yeah. And also, I just wanted to say, I have posted the fucking roast me post. So if you want to roast me as well, go down in the comments. There should be a link to the Reddit post I posted. And let's hear you out. If you have any ideas, y'all don't have the balls, I'm telling you right now. Y'all don't have the balls to roast me. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for joining in. Of course, it's all jokes. Thank you so much anyway. Mwah.